Friends, welcome to again consumer behavior only class, the consumer motivation and motivation process, how consumer will get motivated to attend, and what is the process of motivation, why we need to motivate our consumers when they are buying a product. So that we are going to see it in this session. So myself is Mainadi, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies. So, what is motivation? Motivation is derived from the Latin word called mover. That means move, to move. That means that it's a kind of instigation or it's kind of influence or it's kind of energizing the persons to achieve extraordinary task, not an ordinary task. So, motivation is nothing but a driving force within the individuals generated by the state of tension caused by the unfulfilled needs and wants. So, it's a kind of drive or it's a kind of influence or it's kind of instigation, it's kind of energizing the act process. So in this process it might be generated within you or it might be generated by some other external factors, or it might be a tension which causes unfulfilled needs to be get fulfilled by motivating the individuals. So moving to the consumer motivation, so it's a drive to satisfy the needs and wants by both physiological as well as psychological through a purchase of goods and services or purchase of products or services. Consumer motive is nothing but it's a kind of influence. It's a kind of influence to satisfy the needs and wants of the consumers, both physiological as well as psychological needs through the purchase of goods and services. So motivation it's will be out for you to fulfill the needs of both physiologically as well as psychologically by buying a product which can able to serve your needs or wants. So that what we can do. Factor which influence on individuals to motivated you to buy a product which can help you out for you to serve the needs of what you can call as consumer motive. So if you see the model of this model of consumer motivation process, so unfulfilled needs always influence on it creates a tension among the individuals. Unfulfilled needs creates tension among the individuals. The tension leads to drive. So that means you will be getting influence. So the influence might be might be previous experience, or it might be cognitive process, or what we learned or what we are gone through with the different knowledge or influence. So it leads to what your behavior will be get molded. So to fulfill the needs or wants in order to fulfill from the particular unfulfilled needs. So that the tension will create the unfulfilled needs will create a tension. The tension leads to a drive. The drives come from might be a previous learning, or else might be coming from negative process. It leads to behavior. That means the behavior will be get changed or your behavior will be get modified. So that behavior influences the individuals to buy the fulfill the needs are fulfilled. So this is the motivation process how it works. So moving to the nature of motivation. So it is a psychological. So why do we call it as a psychological? It is a concern with the intrinsic process operating within the individuals that compel him to act or not to act in a particular way. That means it is a psychological process. It's come from individuals. It come from individuals. It influences individuals to compel or influence or convince the individuals, compel the individuals in order to act. What is the drive will act as a act or might be not to act in a particular way. So that's why it is a psychological nature. Second one is it is a dynamic and continuous. That means motivation changes very frequently. That means it is a ever changing entity itself with every moment. That means motivation will be always unfulfilled needs will try to influence individuals from one time to other time. So that's why it is a dynamic and it is a continuous process. That means motivation will never stop at any stage. It will be influenced by other one product. If it is satisfied, so the other product will be get influenced by individuals. So that's why it is a continuous and dynamic process. So it is a complex and difficult. So needs are mental feelings which can hardly be measured and accurately, and they are difficult to expect the outcome of the different people. So nothing but needs are mental goals. Needs are mental feelings which can hardly measure. It's very difficult to measure what is the extent of motivation has been done by the individuals, and accurately, and also difficult to expect whether the motivation will leads to a positive outcome or whether it is negative outcome. It's very difficult to gauge it. So it is a circular process. So feelings of unsatisfied needs causes tension, and individual takes action to reduce it. So it's a circular process. Unsatisfied needs always influence on individuals to fulfill the needs. The unfulfilled needs will develop some other desires, that to fulfill such desire, again you will be getting, the drive will be influenced, or it might be that unfulfilled needs will influence an individuals to fulfill it. So that's why it is a circular process. We have, as we see in the model diagram. So motivation is a satisfaction. Motivation is a drive that is an outcome while satisfying the outcome as a result of experience by individuals. This motivation always will influence an individuals to fulfill such needs by making extra effort, or by fulfilling, by getting such kind of things, or by changing the behavior of the individuals to fulfill such individual needs. So that's why it is a motivation always leads to a satisfaction, and unfulfilled needs will be get satisfied by changing the behavior, or by influencing your performance. Next is a product of valence. That means motivation is a product of anticipated values from a given course of action and a perceived probability that the action leads to a values. That means whatever the motivation factor which influence an individual, so it is anticipated value, it leads to, that means the value of what we are expecting from the outcome leads to a satisfaction. That's why it is a product is a valence. Motivation is a valence. So summary, what we are gone through till now, that is motivation, meaning, then consumer motivation, then motivation process, and nature of motivation.